Hello, hi. So in the last video we saw about how to break down data structure into different steps and learn. In this video we'll discuss about how to break down algorithms. By algorithms I mean divide and conquer, backtrack, etc, etc. So you can't apply the same process that you have for data structure to algorithms because there's no structure here, there's no operation here. So algorithms approach is slightly different than that. So every algorithm will have some sort of core idea or core logic or core flow of what it is and how the process will go. So you will generally have a material that you are studying. You try to understand the core idea, but most of the time that will not be sufficient for you to actually understand the depth of the algorithm. So generally you will have a simple sample problem associated with that algorithm. So you have to, the initial phase itself, you have to kind of deal with both of these things together, the core idea and the sample problem. So you have to use this to understand this and this to understand this. It's a sort of, do both of these things simultaneously. So you take the simple sample problem, understand the problem, understand the core idea, and see how both of these two things relate, and then take these two things and then you enter the step for visualization. So most of the materials will have some sort of visual example for the simple sample problem. Otherwise also, if they have it in a text form, you can then try to figure out a visual, or you can come up with your own thing. You try to visualize the problem. So for example, this is how a merge sort will go. So you divide it until the tiniest part, and then you start merging, and a backtrack will move for a few steps, it gets blocked, and then it retraces the step, it takes a different choice, goes forward, gets blocked, comes back. So this is how you try to understand the core idea and the simple sample problem with the visualization. So this will set the base for your algorithm understanding, and then it is very important, this will only set some sort of logical understanding. But to really solidify your foundation in the algorithm, you have to take the code of the simple sample problem, and then you have to do proper pen and paper walkthrough. So many of the algorithms might involve recursion, so it will get only solidified when you try to track and walk through the code step by step, what is happening in each call, where is it going, when it is returning, where is it returning, what is getting updated, and everything. What you have to do is you have to use this visualization part, take an example, use the code, and then keep updating the visual step by step till you get to the end of the algorithm. So only this will solidify your understanding of the algorithm, like backtrack or divide and conquer and everything. So you have to do the visualization and then use the code and do the pen and paper walkthrough. So once this is set, you can then move to different problem patterns and problems. See you in next video. Bye bye.